YouTube, I'm like squinting right now because I have so much light on me. Ugh. And I also only have one contact in because back to this struggle bus life. So if I'm squinting, it's because my lights are just so powerful in this tiny room I have. Oh my god. Anyway, welcome to my May favorites video. Yes, 2 videos in 1 month lately. Who do I think I am? So I feel like way darker, but let's be honest, I can actually see you guys now. And another thing I want to talk about, I might make a longer video about this at some time, and a lot of people on YouTube have been talking about it, is just how different the beauty community has come. Every video now is this like beautiful, magical movie production where it's really awesome and really happy for people, but I feel like it gives us this unrealistic expectation that our channel has to be this big budget thing that we put 12 hours a day into, and it doesn't. I want YouTube kind of go back to what it used to be, which is just like a bunch of people hanging out. But if you want to make a big budget thing, go ahead. I'll vent about it another day, but it's just getting so ridiculous at some points. Sorry, I'm like super self-tanned right now and I'm not used to it, so my hands are disgusting. But I remember when YouTube was just sitting in front of your grainy ass camera and putting on your e.l.f. lipstick. Now it's like, unless you have fancy stuff and this huge light in your face, and I have these lights, but it's just, I'm blinded sometimes. And it's so much effort for all this production, and which is awesome, it's a hobby, but it's just not what YouTube used to be. And sometimes it's just a little too much so that it feels like work. So let's go back to the roots. Let's just like sit down, talk about makeup, and we don't have to have these big, crazy orange hands, these big, crazy, massive production value videos, okay? Perfect. It's time for my May favorites, and I don't even have that many, and I haven't made a favorites video in a little while, but I'm gonna explain why. It's because I found a lot of Holy Grail products. We're talking about some good ones. So my first one is Holy Grail status, and you're gonna think it's so random, but it's from the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean collection. It is their highlighter and blush palette. Oh my god. Oh my god. These highlighters and blushes, especially these 4 up here, are just my Holy Grail status. I'm wearing this highlighter right now, which you might not be able to tell because I made it dark in here, but these are what I've been looking for in a highlight and blush. I've been looking for neutral blushes, like granted this one's super shimmery, but these highlighters are the ones that don't look glittery or like a overlay on your face. What they look like are a perfect, beautiful, blended, dewy lit from within look, which I don't think I ever find. Let me just show you this white one. I'm gonna be like super uber highlighted. Can we like just take a moment to like, it probably looks crazy because I can barely see the monitor, and I'm like super over tan, but it is just like the most beautiful, glowy, I just feel like a Christmas ball, and it's not glittery, it's just glowy. They're freaking glowy, and these are beautiful neutral blushes. I am absolutely obsessed. Like this white one, especially when I'm super pale. See how it's just like a sheen instead of like an overlay that a lot of highlights add texture to my face. This just blends beautifully, and it just looks beautiful, and I'm just like, I never thought a blush palettes from some weirdo Pirates of the Caribbean Lorac collection would be my Holy Grail, but this blush and highlight palette from Lorac, like, come with me to my grave, I'll make you my slave. My other thing that I've been loving is actually this Luxie brush. I got it in an Ipsy bag. I love, it's always a celebration when I get a Luxie brush in a Ipsy bag, but I've been using it for a highlight. It's actually supposed to be a foundation brush, but I make my own rules. My next one is actually, I have loved the crap of. This is pretty expensive for the drugstore. It's like $16, but it's the Burt's Bees cleansing oil with coconut and argan oil, normal to dry skin. It's just a cleansing oil that with one pump, all my makeup comes off. And since I'm super dry skinned, using a cleansing oil is like a brand new day for me. I love this so much. And it takes my makeup off so fast. It breaks down all my mascara, eyeliner, foundation, lip lipstick. It just breaks down everything off your face with one pump. And I'm so glad I found you. I'm just so glad. I wouldn't say this is Holy Grail, but it is definitely a huge favorite. It is the Milk Makeup Hydrating Oil Stick. not even that this adds like moisture to my skin. It's more so I turn it up. It's just a stick of oil. I put it all over my face and dab it in, and it just creates a perfect base for my foundation to look dewy and not crazy. As you guys know, I say in every video, I am so dry, and this just helps combat the dry, cakey flakiness of a lot of foundations. So I just put a thin layer of this on my face before I put on foundation, and I've really been enjoying that. Next is another brush, and it's actually by Real Techniques. It's their setting brush. I just use this for highlight. Like, it's just a very like little precise highlighter brush, and that's why I love it. I know you guys are probably like, you barely talk about the products, but it's a brush. What the hell else do you want me to say? Next is something I didn't get to use very much. I used it a few times, but I really did like it, and it's from that really crazy expensive brand from Walgreens, Nani Cream or Nani whatever cosmetics. But it's the Color Prevails in Porcelain. Granted, this doesn't match me right now, but when I'm pale, it's beautiful. I think this is a great dry skin foundation. It's a blank canvas liquid foundation. I just thought it really made my skin look really nice, and I got it for like $30 something because it was on clearance. And I'm glad I did because it puts a beautiful dewy look to my skin, and I wasn't looking cakey, I was looking good. Guys, I might have found the answer to my hatred of eyeliner pens, and it is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This has a brush tip applicator. Don't mind my orange palms. It's kind of like the Kat Von D, and the Physicians Formula, it's really black, and it bleeds a little bit, but I don't notice a lot on my eye. It bleeds on my skin, but it is so black and so easy, and this is the best eyeliner pen I've ever used. It doesn't dry super matte, but it's not super shiny, and at the same time, it shows up. I never can get eyeliner pens to show up. I bought the steel one and I hated it. The Physicians Formula I kind of used to like, but it's just too glossy and not black enough in my opinion. And this, to me, like, is finally the answer to my prayers. It's not perfect, but it is the best I have found, and I'm so happy I bought this. It's everything I need, and it's fast, and what I'm looking for, I just get the wing going. I mean, I'm terrible at doing the wing, to be honest, but it's taken me so long to find something. I have bought cult favorites and hated it, and I like this better, and I never hear anything about it. Next is something that is holy grail, and I have talked about it a million times, but it's actually just my Tarte lip products. I feel like Tarte lip products don't get a lot of love on the tube of views, but my favorite, to be honest, is the Tarte lip paints. They are these minty smelling moussey liquid lipsticks. So they never dry down to a super dry finish, and they transfer a little bit, but they are the most comfortable, and they are long lasting liquid lipsticks I have ever used in my life. I bought a gift set, and these have been the only lip products I have been wearing since probably Christmas almost. I have tried a couple, and I just keep coming back to these. Granted, I have a Tarte lipstick on now, and it's fading away, but this is my second favorite formula in the Tarte line. This is the Tarte lip paints, but these aren't the moussey ones. These are the thinner ones. There's two different kinds, and they are both called Tarte lip paints, which is really funny, but there is a really thin and liquidy version that dries really fast and is super matte on your lips, and then there's also a moussey version, which I think they have a different name for them now, but they still sell both. You just have to decide. Like, the moussey one's always on the third level, and the thin ones are on the second level, but I love them both. The moussey one's a little bit more, they're a little more comfortable, but these ones are great too. They're really long lasting, and I just really like them because they're really easy, and the applicator is really easy. And another one I've been loving is just this Tarte glossy lip paint. Another thing I hate is they don't put the names on them. Ugh, so annoying. The names are on the bottom of this one, and then in one of mine I have, the name is Rosé. My dog chewed it up. But this glossy lip paint, I don't know the name, but it is like this beautiful light nude, and it's the most perfect summery color. I don't know if I can, I'll just show it. It's like this most beautiful gloss. I don't even like lip glosses, but I absolutely adore this. Like, this is a little sample size, granted, but these last for like ever, and I rarely ever go through a lip product. So this drawer of this Tarte products, between the moussey lip paints, the thin lip paints, the one lip gloss I have from the Glossy Lip Paints. These are not talked about enough. Oh my god. Come to me, I love you. I'm just gonna eat them and love them forever and ever. I'll wear you on my lips. Maybe not forever, but you know what I'm saying. Guys, thank you so much for watching. To be honest, I'm looking forward to doing more stripped down videos because the more production quality and anxiety I have about a video, the less likely I am to film one, edit one, and put one up. So if I'm just doing this for fun and sitting in my makey room and talking to you guys, it's gonna be so much healthier for me, to be honest. I don't want to be doing those huge production quality videos, even though they're super cool, but it's just not me. It's just not my style. I just want to be laid back, which is something I rarely ever am because I'm always so busy, but I want to go back to the laid back days of YouTube, and I'm determined to do it. So my videos are probably going to be a little more cash, maybe a little less edited. I don't know. I just want to hang out. Let's hang out and talk about makeup. It's just so wonderful. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoy your day, night, weekend, whatever the hell it is by the time I post this. But thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous evening. Bye!